So let's try and continue and see how far we got last time. It's been a few days since I streamed last, so let's just try and see if we can get a bearing on how things are going. So were we doing research last time? I think we were. We have the scrapper completed in case we need to get some new equipment going and fix those tasks we have, which is lower radiation is pretty much our main thing. Last episode we did get the new oxygen tank, some new electrical engineer suit so we can go into new places. And today I think we have to go and yeah, like I said, get the radiation down. I think that is pretty much the main thing we have to do. So we have junk on us. I might just want to park it over here with the rest of it. So we have a nice storage for it, and we can pick up a few new things as we go along. Because I don't want too much junk in my inventory. That's fine, you can stay here as well. That one, let's drink some water. Then we'll keep the rest here for the future. We also have to go and say hello to Wilson at some point, since he's all alone back at the old base, but we'll find out. We have a few things for him. And fuel for our little vehicle. So is this what we need to continue? Yeah, we'll just leave all of this. Look at this. Yeah, thank you for that, Kobai. Thank you for looking after Wilson. Though the pictures were less than flattering of him. Him getting buried and other things. So might have to get new sitters the next time. But let's see if we can't go and explore a bit. Right now it's pretty much radiation that is the main goal. And maybe exploring some of these few things we haven't checked out yet. Maybe also getting what's called the blaster at some point, since we did encounter some robots last episode. Or last stream, so it might be good going that way. But we'll see what we find when we go and explore a bit. And just pick up a ton of junk as we go. So let's see, how much fuel do we have in you? You are looking good on fuel. So last time we went over here and looked at these two things. Now we should probably look at the rest of the radiation stuff we have. Up here we had a few things. I think this is where we had the enemy as well. Then we have to go and look at these. Let's try and go this way and just see what we can find. If there is anything good. Also,
after looking through the technical support application statistics, the agency decided to deal with the linearity of jokes in their spacesuits. Now you can always choose joke 1 or joke 2 by a special Breathedge.
So let's go this way and see what we can find. There must be something good over here. And just check them one at a time until we have found everything we need. So how have you all been? Have you been doing some new what's called world record runs of Factorio, Kobai? I'm still waiting to see you on the leaderboards, that is. And hey, Faceless Man. Let's continue. Ooh, this looks like
a large part of the mayonnaise is frozen, but there is some strange activity in some of the balls. If it really is mayo, as indicated in the invoices. I have no idea who would need that amount of mayo.
Launch the mayo into the core.
Into the liner's core to reduce its activity. Looks like the mayo tanks weren't only on the port side. There's
That's
a chance
weird.
to find something here that can be launched into the core.
Oh, Rocket League. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I heard that from Laura last time, that you might need to have a bit more experience in it. What do we have
tried to press the barbell with his atom
here?
sample, but this
Yes,
presumption may not
oxygen,
be
that's
accurate.
fine. A dumbbell. That's fine, so we can work out. Hey, Hanson Ollie Mighty. Thank you very much for the raid. And welcome to Breathedge, if you came from the same one. Ole raid. So, did you guys come from Breathedge as well? Or what were your... Space Survivors 2. Cool, cool. Have you completed it yet? Or are you about as far as I am? Oxygen. That could be cool. Let's see if this works. Then we just need a look at that. Perfect. A tad further, so you have repaired some of the radiation. Right now I just got my first space station up and running. We have it over here in the back. And the last episode we went and explored a bit of the new area. So right now I'm just looking at what you're doing. And of course doing it all blind, because that is a lot more fun than just skipping ahead and seeing what goes on. So let's see, what can we find we need in here? We have a few things. Might want to check and remember to bring some. Yeah, with the new suit, pretty much getting this last stream was A-okay. Because that allows me to be out here way longer. Hey Laura. Wilson is doing decent. I had to dig him up after you guys dug him. Or buried him while I was away. But other than that, he's doing somewhat decent. For now at least, I'm just trying to figure out what happened to this guy. I kinda know. But that's fine. Let's see some food. And something about find a way to launch the MAYO into the core liner. I'm guessing that's the big ball of MAYO. We have to get somewhere. So what do we have around here? There should be some batteries here. Perfect. Plastic if we need it. Or plating, sorry. Analyze.
It would be useful to have a powerful soil analyzer with the function of deep scanning, which is usually used by biologists and treasure hunters.
So, an analyzer. I don't think we have that one yet. We'll have to get it. Might have to be researched first before we can get it. So we might have to go and do that very soon. Oh, thanks Johansson. Thank you so much for that subscription. That means a lot. Oh, Sky Blondie. You are amazing, Laura. So let's see here. What do we have that we can take here to continue along? To get this MAYO thrown in. Yeah, Laura, Sky Blondie is a very nice person. That's all I can say. So let's see. What if we just fill this? Then we'll have to go back and look at the next part of this one, and that is the scanner. Let's take
16
that back.
kilograms of metal that never became the ship's plating.
Let's go back to the base. Let's look if we can research the thing we need. The analyzer. And what it requires. We might have all the things in storage already. That would be optimal. Let's go over here. Because if we have to analyze, we might know what we need to do next. It's probably not too bad. And we can get it done somewhat quickly. Let's go this way. Yeah. Then you guys will also be able to see our current base. And what we have going for us there. Kind of placed it out here since it was in the middle of a lot of areas where there was no oxygen. So I decided that would be a good place for our new base of operations. So let's go to the floating brick and see what we need. This is also where I have my junk pile of things that I need to research some stuff. Still no storage, so this is pretty much how we're doing it right now. So let's see the analyzer. Soil analyzer. I'm guessing this is what they are referring to. So 4 batteries, 4 electronics and 2 magnets. That should be doable. Let's stack it over here. So we have the batteries here. Let's see, 1 magnet. Oh, such a mess down here. 2 magnets. That seems fine. Go over here as well. The batteries are rather small, so we have to look for those. Otherwise, we'll just go and break a few things to find them. Because they might be stuck somewhere down here. Yeah, we'll have to go and explore a bit for some new batteries. Otherwise, we'll just make some. Well, let's just remember what we need. We'll need that. So let's just write that down so I can remember. Otherwise, I need you guys to remember it for me. Let's see, let's do that. That should be fine. So, batteries, electronics. Might have that back at our old base if we don't have it here. But let's see. Maybe some over here we can grab. If we're lucky, that is. Just breaking some things apart. But we should be able to get in. Let's see, anything down here we can use. And do our vehicles survive the electricity? Or is that... Oh. It doesn't. So we have to take this by hand. But that did make sense. So what do we have around here we can use? We can neutralize this a bit with the chicken. Get some wire. Still think it's quite funny that we're using a chicken to neutralize all of this. Also, what else should you use? That guy is... Oh wait, that's a blueprint, we already got that, so that's fine. Yes. What do we have here? That's just ice, nothing we need. Probably need to go to a building to grab a ton of the batteries. That is the best place to get them. Electronics is from the outside thing, and that we should have a ton of already, so that should also be fine. Do we have any up here then? Yeah, we have enough oxygen, so that should be fine. So, Hansen, if you're still here, where in the world are you from? Because your name kind of suggests you might be Danish. I could be wrong in that assumption. That would be...
There's an engineering shuttle ahead. I wonder how you find everything so quickly. Is it because of my hints?
This should hopefully have oxygen as well, so we can stay out here a bit longer. Yes, perfect. There is more batteries. Anything else we need? Comb.
The disaster probably killed the owner before they completed their pursuit of fashion.
Rubber. Anything else? Ah, we have a processor here. That's pretty good in case we need to make new things, that we have it lying around. What, can we scan this one for the last part? No. Food. Fine, metal. So not really that many things here from what it looks like. Might be some over that way. Just to figure it out. Yes. Let's go that way and check. So that is fine. We have some back there as well. Can we go through this without dying? Oh, Norwegian. That also makes sense with Hansen. He's one of my Scandinavian brothers. That's always nice to have more Scandinavians here. What do we have here? Do we need to blow this up? That would probably make the most sense.
Something exploded here, probably.
Take the drill, we can get a few things in here. So, what is this? Neutralize. Oh, EMP grenade blueprints. Aha. Good, that's probably going to be useful. Let's just grab a few things to take back with us. More batteries. Ha. A Norwegian. That is pretty good. Denmark has a good relationship with Norwegian, Norwegian or Norway even. The Swedes is a different matter. But I think that is the same for both Norway and Denmark. So anything else we want from here? Not sure. Probably not. We also have that thing up there. A smooth, silky voice. I'll most definitely check it out. I think... Let's see. Oh, let's unlock that as well. Can't I do this? I think I can... No, I can't. Oh, we'll do it later. Let's get this. I'll go check out your stream at some point and hear that smooth, silky voice. Yeah. Oh, Swedish. Oh, Swedes. Let's see, we have it there. Well, there's a lot of things here we can use. That's pretty darn good. In terms of getting the items we need for our analyzer. Let's see, let's get a bit more here. We're using pretty much all of a drill. Was it electronics we needed? Yeah, 4 electronics, we should have enough of that. That's 1, 2, 3. Do we have a 4th here as well? Not, we'll just get it somewhere else. Not too bad. Let's just resin, that is fine. Water is fine as well. So what do we have here? Oh, another battery, perfect. We need to neutralize the core. I'm guessing we need an EMP for this. That would make sense, depending we just found a blueprint for it. So, inventory full. That should be fine. Can we find some more batteries? That's... Construction is also quite important to get. They are rather expensive. Let's check you. Then we'll go back and store some of these things. Nothing's wrong with the Swedes, Laura. But it's just Danes and Norwegians always go along better than Danes and Swedes, for example. There's some kind of rivalry here in the Scandinavia. It's all fun and games. Let's see here. Plastic, fabric. So let's bring all of this back. I think that'll be a good thing to do. Or check that one out before we go back. Just make sure we have it all. That's a good way to put it, Ollie. Encrypted tape. Yeah, we need to get the decryptor for that. I think that was something we could read or craft as well in our base. But for now, let's go and check out this before we go back. We're out here anyway.
Such large windows could only be in the 5-star modules of the liner. It seems that rich passengers consider a great view to be more important than safety. These look like tail sections. There are declared cargo holds inside for transporting synthetic meat, milk, and plant food. There might be something useful here.
Can this be a new Wilson? No. Oh god, look. No. Okay, we'll come back to that at some point.
Looks like an undamaged cargo section with dairy products. Special turret nearby. What a strange place.
What turret nearby?
Maybe we can find something
Don't kill me.
here. A fully functional farm for synthesizing beef. However, the declaration mentions only the transportation of goods. There is
Do we
no
have to
data about
disable
any
a
research
ton of
conducted on
things
the liner
around here?
unnamed, but it seems that apart from transporting food, they also did some biological experiments in these sections.
There's a danger. Nothing is attacking us yet, so it might be fine. Manure. Let's get some of that. You never know what you might need on a space fight, or flight even, and I think manure will be one of the good things to have.
This type of fuel can't be synthesized without a living synthetic
Beef
cow,
pelts.
not even with electrical tape.
Yeah. What do we have in here? Is this a case of just banging on the door until it opens again? But I could scan something through the door. Wait, was that the analyzer blueprint? Can we do this if we're lucky? We'll have to check how we can do that. Wire battery. Let's see, let's get that. Yes, Laura? Ah, the trip. Ah, yes. We'll discuss that in a few minutes. I just want to see if I can get in here. Oh, look at that. Okay, can I just cheat?
This may come in handy if you calibrate it correctly.
Well, that was a bit cheaty way to doing it, but it works. If it works, it works. Oh, sorry, Shy Blondie. I don't know why I called the sky. Oh, I could just go in this way. That's the manure. This is some plants. Used for something. It probably means we can skip researching it. I'm just so used to calling you Laura instead. So, trying to pronounce your Twitch name is a bit different. Let's see, that gave us manure. Let's take the car. What?
This is the first time I've seen a spacesuit designed for a cow.
Scan.
Usually they don't keep animals in open space,
What
even
is
synthetic
this?
ones. Although your chicken triggers some questions.
Achievement log, Shepherd. I'll take I'll take this one back with us. That seems rather cool. If we can do that.
Probably they fed synthetic cows with it.
Wow. What do we have here? That's a cooking pot.
Attention smuggler.
That is.
Despite the FDA's
Man, let's take you
requirements
back
of
as
using
well.
only synthetic meat products, its composition says natural
And you
meat,
can
but doesn't
stay
state what kind of
here.
meat
That is.
exactly.
Oh, a
It's better
dumpling.
not to analyze it.
Come on. I want this as well. Anything in here? Or is it all just manure that we'll use for something? Yeah, I think we should take this back to our base and start to make the soil analyzer now that we can do it. Oh, there's also something over here.
Turret active. Be careful.
Turret activated. Where? With these two. And I can turn those off if I find the switch for it. I have a feeling we'll have to get back here at some point because there's a lot of good things here.
It's strange that this section is protected with weapons, seeing that the dairy products don't cost much.
Hello? Oh! Okay, that's Oh, Jesus! That is something I can't turn off right now unless I can go from below. Doesn't look like it. An EMP might help. So, because I saw the turn off switch was right there next to it. How fast do you shoot? Can I cheese it? Woo! Bring it. I can dodge. This is too dangerous. I need a first aid kit before I do the last one of those. But at least we got some of them turned off. At least one of them. That will check in a minute if we can get the last one. I just want full health before doing it. What do we have here? We need to find a way into you.
The turret has noticed you.
Another turret?
The doors are locked. These locks can only be opened with a special tool from outside. Or alternatively, they can be broken. You are good at doing that.
Is it broken? Is probably the easiest way to do it. We've done that many times before. Thank you, Hanson. I'll try and get in on one of your streams at some point as well. Thank you so much for joining in with that nice raid. We Scandinavians have to stick together. It's always always good. So let's go back. Let's bring a cow if we can. That's actually a good point. It is. It's very fitting for this game. Hadn't thought about that before now. Let's see. We have the module over here. So now we got the soil analyzer. That means we can at least analyze the mayonnaise. I'm guessing that's where we need the soil analyzer. And then we can get full health and go back and remove or disable the last turret and maybe find a way in. I'm guessing there might be a door we can destroy. And we need to get an EMP as well. I think those are some of the main things we have to get done very soon. Oh, thank you, Stalemate. That 13-hour Factorio stream was brutal. After 10 hours, I was so tired. I started to make so many mistakes. It was insane. And after that, I just wanted to get done so I can go to bed. It's pretty brutal, but nonetheless quite fun. Ah, another Norwegian. That's perfect. Well, grød med fløde. That's the way to check if you're a Swede or Danish or something like that. Thank you for the follow, Sebastian. Thank you for that. Remember when space no one can hear you scream thing? That is true. That is true. And that's not the case in Subnautica that we'll be playing at a later date. There people can hear me scream and it will be loud and I will be very scared. So what do we need to make now? I think we can make a scraper. Just so we have one. We also need one. Oh, just 2 magnets. Easy. That we have just here on the floor. Thank God I'm a hoarder. Let's get you made. A tool for real gardener which can analyze the structure, density and purity of the soil. It's used by grave robbers, surgeons and the military because it can analyze anything, anywhere when the property with probably adjustments. Yeah, thank you, Phil. I know I'll need it after people have been lying to me about how scary Subnautica Below Zero is. Oh God, I'm gonna be a beef pellet. Now let's just try one, just for the fun of it. Biofuel, obtained direct from specific cow, producing natural processing of plant food. So maybe we can do something with this. Let's try and put it in 4. How do you work? So let's go and have a look at the mayonnaise. I think that was the thing we needed to figure out. I'll put the batteries over here again, just because it's a lot smaller than the rest. The electrons are big enough to put them somewhere else. If it's a walk in the park like the first Subnautica was, then it's not a walk in the park. But let's see here. we got a ton of things. We'll drop all of this off and then we'll go explore a bit. That is fine. We might need to get a new enhanced hand scrapper. I think there might be some plastic and some refined metal. Is that correct? Refined metal and titanium. That should be fine. Titanium, refined metal we should have in spades. There we are. That should be fine. Let's go here. Let's make one more view so we always have one to break things open with. Not having it is actually quite bad. But yeah. Anything else? Drill. We have one durability. Might want to make a new one. Fine metal battery and tape. One, two, that should be tape. And refined metal. Have one back here. Oh wait, I just want one of you. And what's the last thing? Oh, one battery. There we are. So at least I heard Subnautica Below Zero is way more scary than doing this. And I believe it. There we are. So now we have the drill as well, in case you want to pick up things. Scanner, 5 durability, that should also be fine. Repair, open. I think we should be good with this amount. And let's drop you here. That seems good. So let's go and analyze all of our junk. Junk or MAYO even. And while we go there, I can talk a bit about the mini vacation I was on last week. So my family and such, we went to a little vacation. What's called like a summer house, something like that. We were there for a few days. Had a good time, had perfect weather. No sun, a lot of sun and no wind. It was very nice. So I can't complain about that. Played a bit of VR. I had bought an Oculus Quest 2 not too long ago. And we had some fun with Beat Saber and such. Quite fun because the rest of the family is not, except my little brother, is not that hooked on games. But they had a lot of fun there, and that was quite hilarious to see. So that's most definitely something we're gonna be trying yet again in the near future. So let's see here. Let's just check the MAYO. I think there's a MAYO in here we could scan, wasn't there? If it's correct, what I'm trying to do right now.
Nothing of interest.
Oh, can I go? Oh, you can go into the MAYO. What? Okay. Analyze?
Nothing of interest. Nothing of
Okay, use
interest.
one every time we do this. That's good to know. Out of the MAYO. Okay. That's where our old ship exploded. Let's not dwell too much on what happened there. Let's get some more things. Perfect. Oxygen. What do we have in here? Ooh.
What a strange place. But maybe we can find something useful.
Oh, did we get a vehicle? If this is like the Seamoth, where we can have oxygen inside of this, that would be insane. One of 3 blueprints for the vehicle. And it can shoot and such, that's perfect. I think that will be very good to get. Plastic, construction, and that. So what else do we have in here? Something to break up there. And something else to look at. What do we have here? Nothing? There's something above us I'll have to go and check out. Whatever is out there at some point. Nothing of interest down there, so we might have to go through the MAYO again. To get
I'm
to
not sure about the composition of modern MAYO products, and therefore I advise you to be careful. Their current physical properties are unknown.
Okay, so let's just continue. MAYO properties. Oh, I'm moving extremely slow inside of it. At least it's not a Volvo. So that's... Oh, you can actually get trapped in here and run out of oxygen, maybe. That's a huge ball of MAYO. That we might be able to find something cool inside. Is there a way in up here? I guess the MAYO is somewhat obscuring some of these things. Yes, look at that. That was at least a way in. But is there anything in here we can find? Ooh, let's hope we don't get lost in here. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh god, if I get lost in here... Oh, it's up. Okay, it's right here. But I don't want to get stuck in MAYO. That would be a horrible way to die. We'll check this in a minute when I know how to navigate it properly. Yeah, I was about to say maybe a light will be good. Do I need a better flashlight then? How do I even turn it? Freezing danger. What? Okay. That we'll have to check out as well. Where is the break-in thing? It's right there.
Someone clearly overestimated the value of the mayonnaise, allocating an autonomous tank for it equipped with an auto-flight system. Although
is there a
considering the
hotkey
situation, it's a
for
great
the flashlight
opportunity
to
launch it
use
without
it?
any problems by fixing one of the engines and disengaging the tank from the module.
Oh, if I press F, it says freezing danger. What happened there? Oh, it's because... it's because I'm peeing in space. That makes sense why there's a freezing danger. I'm not quite sure what the flashlight is. In terms of key bindings. I could probably go and check it out in just a minute. Because I have a feeling we should go and check it out. Whatever is going on in here. What is the key binding? Let's see. Controls. Oh, L. Does that help? Might need a better flashlight. That does absolutely nothing. Move up, left, back. Don't see anything to do with the light. Weird. Okay. Is there somewhere else I can check it? Game? No. You're very welcome, Bruce. Yeah, I had fun with that 12-hour stream of Factorio. Though it did it's kind of tough on my mentality after the first 10 hours. Thank you for that, Corey. Let's get some oxygen and then we can go explore that thing. Thank you for that. And same with you, Phil. Let's just get some oxygen. Let's go MAYO diving. I don't think I would ever have known I'd be saying that sentence ever. So let's go and have a little look. And there we are. Time for some MAYO diving. I'm just going to test here how much we can see if we turn it on inside the MAYO. It helps seeing the edge. That is exactly what I want. That should be fine. Underpants. Let's take him. And it seems like we have infinite energy. Yeah, it was pretty bad staying on for that long. A little background. I did that 12 to 13 hour stream after a whole day of working. So when I was done, I had been up for 24 hours, and the last 3 hours was just brutal. I just wanted to go to sleep so bad, but the biters were attacking. Things were falling apart.
If the airlock isn't damaged, then we need to find it. Get into the tank, start the engine, somehow leave before it starts, and
It was
hope that
so
while
bad.
flying away, the tank will collect at least some part of the flowing spilled mayo.
Okay. Replace, scan. Manure engine required. Let's scan it. Oh, so we have to fix the broken engine for this one. That's gonna be pretty brutal. But let's go MAYO diving. That was our goal. We still have more oxygen. That's perfect. Let's have a check. MAYO diving, go. That allows us to see more. And the entrance was up here. Somewhere. Let's see, was it here the entrance was? There it is. Okay, time to check this out. There must be something good down here. Oh, the battery is the top one. Okay, that makes sense. So what if we just go straight down? We might need a better light for this. Anything we need? Let's see, we have the corner here. We have some broken thing. We have... Is this just a way out of the side of it? Oh wait, are we... What? That's a glitch. Oh, there's a glitch in here, so we got outside. What? That was weird. Huh. Yeah, I will do a Factorio stream again in the near future. Right now I'm just taking a small break from Factorio and doing a bit of survival games. Because they are quite fun and I want to do a few of those once in a while. But you can go follow me on Twitch as well, or on my Discord if you want to know when I go live with Factorio. I'll try to keep it updated there. If you type exclamation mark Discord in Twitch chat, you'll get a link for it. Let's try and go down this way. There must be something in here we can use. This is such a bad idea. We're moving at all. We are moving because I can see something over here. God, I'm gonna die in here. I'm gonna die in MAYO. I just get that feeling. So this is MAYO out. Does it mean we can get out down here? Okay, so we can go all the way through in case you want to go out. So there's no need to go through it one more time. We'll go check out some other things. Can I make it over here without getting new oxygen? Let's count on that. I don't want to spend my my current tank. Sorry that. Come on, please make it. We are almost there. Oh. Okay, good. So let's go and check out some more of the points where we have to go. To launch the MAYO, we might have to activate the engine. That seems to be one of the main things we have to do. So let's check it out. Expand out as we go. Yes. Trust the vehicle. We have some question points down there I want to check out. Because this is fine for now. We also have something over here. So nothing there, that's just more MAYO. Don't need more MAYO. But what about these? They kind of got destroyed by whatever cut through this thing. It looks like a giant plasma beam or something like that. So what's going on over here? What do we have here? Why is that a cowboy hat? Great, Laura. Did the cowboy help you out?
Be a brilliant idea how to enhance the handy scrapper.
Oh, infinite handy scrapper. What? About time. It means we can just do things. Okay, that's gonna be perfect when you have that. That means I don't have to craft this anymore. And hopefully we get more of those infinite things. Yes, oxygen, perfect. I don't know how that gave him an idea for an infinite scrapper, but I won't. Infinite warrior. We'll take you as well. Looks a bit like Chuck Norris. It is Chuck Norris, Texas Ranger. If any of you remember that rather old series by now. Oh, it's Walker, not Chuck Norris, Texas Ranger. It's Walker, Texas Ranger. That's how it was. Wow, it's been... I thought it was 20 years since I've seen that. It might be 20 years ago. I think that's where Chuck Norris got most of his infamy. Infamy? What's it called? Infamy from? As a badass guy that can do everything. So I think that's what we needed from over here. Yeah, infamy, exactly. That should be fine. What else do we have over here? Nothing there. Could just go down and check this quickly. It looks like more paint. You're young, Laura. Then you might not be able to remember it, but old guys like me and Phil, I'm quite sure we can. Or not old guys, experienced guys. Let's call it that instead. Something over there we might need. What is that? Lead plates. Oh, that gives us lead, of course. Let's try that. That's just lead, and then we have the paint over here. Somewhere. Yeah, we can get lead from these, is that correct? Yeah, with drill. I don't think we need paint at the moment, but it's good to know that we have paint here in case we need it. So we'll leave this for now. Means this area is explored as well. Means we can go back to our little vehicle here and continue along. Yeah, Phil, you are the most experienced person here. That is all I can say. In a good way, that is. So let's see. Do you have oxygen up there? Let's go to it. And then we'll go in this way. So let's get you filled up again. Don't die, don't die. So now we're here. Now we can go into the big area. Just hoping that there's no what's called robots in there. We did have some trouble with them last episode. But I think it'll be fine this time. So now we can leave the food and such. Vehicle, please. And let's go in here. I can't remember how high the radiation was last time we went in here, but hopefully with a new suit we can survive it.
The service post. About 2 meters of high-strength alloy and no breaches in the security system. The object is classified, but I managed to download some information from the
Service
captain's
post.
bridge. You can remotely access the liner's core from here. This would be extremely useful. However, it is
So we have
impossible to
turrets
decide
on it, so we have to
anti-armor
watch out
weapons.
for those. Is there anything up here we can use? It looks like an old module of some kind. Okay, the doors open on the opposite side, that should be fine. What do we have?
Someone pulled the cord and pushed out the glass even before the depressurization started.
Okay. So, scan window. It's good. More things we can make with. Let's get all of you. Oxygen, perfect. Ooh, a ton of oxygen. Slowly but surely we are continuing along, getting more things. And we have whatever. That's nothing, that's just a door. So nothing else we need here, it seems. So let's continue along. There's something down there. Ooh, that is a lot of turrets. Okay, as long as there's no robots, we should be fine. Maybe we can find the plasma gun down here as well, the blueprint for it. So we don't have to research it. Let's see. Turn off switch is right there. That is not optimal.
Turret signal. Be careful.
I know I should be safe back here. Any way to turn it off from the backside? No, we'll have to go in through the front. We have to get a first aid kit just to get some of our health back. I think that might be one of our first priorities. So let's go back, drop off these things, maybe research the blaster, and then see what we can do from there. Anything of interest here?
Looks like there was a fight here. Judging by the tracks, 2 attackers knocked their opponent to the ground and tried kicking him for a long time, after which the victim died of old age, as the attackers missed every time.
Sports bag. We can probably take that and store items in it. Let's hope that is the case. I like how many little items there is in this game that you can find, and it just looks just all over the place. That's perfect. So up this way again. And get a few things made. Might want to check an EMP as well. To fix that core thing we had over there. I think there was a reactor core we needed to fix.